Have you ever questioned what lies beyond our reality? Today, we delve into the lives of two individuals who dedicated their lives to exploring this very question. Meet Edward and Lorraine Warren. Born in the mid-20s, Edward in 1926 and Lorraine a year later, they were not your ordinary couple. Edward, a demonologist and psychic, and Lorraine, a medium and clairvoyant, they were pioneers in a field often shrouded in mystery and skepticism: the paranormal. In 1952, they took a step that would forever cement their legacy. They founded the New England Society for Psychic Research, an organization dedicated to investigating and documenting cases of paranormal activity. Their lives were filled with a unique blend of intrigue, fear, skepticism, and curiosity as they navigated the uncharted territories of the paranormal. Their passion for understanding the unknown was unwavering, and their dedication undeniable. And thus, the stage was set for a journey into the unknown, a journey that would lead the Warrens to some of the most notable cases in paranormal history. From haunted houses to demonic possessions, the Warrens' investigations took them to the heart of the unexplained. Among the multitude of cases they tackled, a few stand out for their notoriety and impact. With critics questioning the veracity of the Warrens' claims, their work was often met with skepticism, their methods scrutinized, and their conclusions questioned. But in the face of doubt, the Warrens remained steadfast, their belief in the paranormal unwavering. This case too was steeped in controversy, with critics questioning the veracity of the Warrens' claims. Their work was often met with skepticism, their methods scrutinized, their conclusions challenged. But in the face of doubt, the Warrens remained steadfast, their belief in the paranormal unwavering. Regardless of the skepticism, the Warrens' investigations stirred the public imagination, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. The Warrens' work has transcended time, inspiring a multitude of paranormal-related films, books, and television programs. Their investigations into the unknown have served as the bedrock for popular films like The Conjuring and Annabelle, turning ordinary household names into symbols of the supernatural. Their narratives have been woven into best-selling books, their experiences serving as a chilling reminder of the world beyond our own. Their legacy also lives on in the New England Society for Psychic Research. Founded by the couple in 1952, the Society continues to investigate claims of paranormal activity, upholding the Warrens' commitment to those who believe they are afflicted by the supernatural. Their work has sparked countless discussions, pushing the boundaries of what we perceive as reality. In the end, whether you believe in the paranormal or not, the Warrens' legacy is undeniable. During their years of work chasing evil, the Warrens have collected a variety of cursed objects. Locked up in their personal museum inside their home, we will go together to discover the stories behind 3 of these objects. Before we begin our top 3, leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more adventures with us on new creepy stories. Imagine bringing home a crucifix bedspread, only to find it isn't just a piece of fabric, but a gateway to the unknown. There's a family who experienced just that. They were thrilled with their new purchase, a unique crucifix bedspread, expecting it to be a simple addition to their home decor. But soon, their excitement turned into unease. The house began to echo with strange noises, a cacophony of eerie whispers and untraceable creaks. Objects, once stationary, began to shift and move in an inexplicable manner. A chilling presence seemed to pervade every corner of their home, hovering around the crucifix bedspread. The family, once filled with joy, found themselves in the grip of an unsettling fear. In the face of these mysterious and disturbing occurrences, the family was left with no choice but to seek help. Faced with the inexplicable, the family turned to the only people they thought could help: the renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens, with their seasoned background in paranormal investigation, began their inquiry by listening to the family's account. The tales of strange noises, objects moving without reason, and an unsettling feeling of an unwelcome presence painted a picture of a household under siege from unseen forces. In the face of such peculiar events, the Warrens employed their tried and tested methods. They examined the house, the bedspread, and the family's experiences in meticulous detail. Their impressions: the crucifix bedspread was not just an ordinary household item, it was a conduit, a gateway that seemed to be attracting paranormal forces or even demonic activity. Impelled by their findings, the Warrens made a decision that would forever change the fate of the bedspread. They chose to include it in their Museum of the Occult. This was not a choice made lightly. The Warrens believed that by housing the bedspread in their museum, they could control and observe the strange phenomena surrounding it, potentially shielding others from its mysterious influence. With this, the Crucifix Bedspread found its new home, not on a bed, but in a museum dedicated to the strange and unexplained. The Crucifix Bedspread at the Warren's Museum of the Occult is more than a relic, it's a story. A story of a family who faced the unexplainable. A story of renowned investigators who dared to delve into the unknown. But perhaps most importantly, it's a reminder of our own curiosity. Our desire to understand the world around us even when that world is shrouded in mystery. The Crucifix Bedspread, a symbol of faith turned object of fear, remains a chilling reminder of the thin line that separates our world from the realm of the unknown. The second object we can find in the museum was taken in the heart of Louisiana. A mirror hangs, its surface reflecting more than just the physical world. This is no ordinary mirror, but the Myrtle Plantation mirror, a chilling testament to the uncanny, a beacon of the supernatural. Its polished surface, a portal to the beyond, bears the marks of a history steeped in darkness and mystery. Situated in a house built atop an indigenous burial ground, the mirror is said to be a silent witness to a series of unexplained murders, its surface capturing the echoes of these violent events. Over the years, its presence has been linked to a series of paranormal phenomena, from spectral figures seemingly trying to emerge from its depths, to mysterious children's footprints appearing on its surface. The Myrtle Plantation mirror stands as a symbol of the inexplicable, a testament to the belief that certain objects can harbor traces of the past and perhaps attract forces beyond our comprehension. As we delve deeper, prepare to glimpse into the eerie past reflected in the Myrtle Plantation mirror. The Myrtle Plantation House, an imposing edifice, holds stories that unsettle even the bravest hearts. Built directly over an indigenous burial ground, the house carries an aura of dread and mystery, its walls echoing with whispers of the past. The house's construction on this sacred ground was not without consequence. Unusual and violent events began to unfold within its walls, creating a chilling link between the house and the land it was built upon. Bloodshed and terror became a part of its history, further amplifying the eerie atmosphere that enveloped the property. Adding to the house's dark allure was the Myrtle Plantation mirror. This antique piece of decor, elegant yet foreboding, hung on the walls of the house, silently observing the horrifying events that took place. The mirror was present during the times of violence and bloodshed, a silent spectator to the house's grim history. But as time passed, the mirror became more than just a spectator. It started to play a role in the house's haunting narrative. The mirror, present during the house's darkest hours, seemed to absorb the negative energy, the fear, and the terror that permeated the house. It started to exhibit unsettling phenomena that defied any rational explanation. The year 1980 marked the beginning of an unsettling series of events that would forever link the mirror to the supernatural. At the heart of these eerie happenings were the house's occupants, bearing witness to phenomena that defied earthly comprehension. Imagine, if you will, the chilling sight of figures, not of this world, attempting to claw their way out from the depths of the mirror. As if trapped within its reflective surface, these apparitions seemed to test the boundaries between our reality and theirs. Adding to the distressing atmosphere, the mirror bore another enigma. Children's footprints appearing from nowhere began to manifest on its surface. These footprints, appearing and disappearing without rhyme or reason, offered no logical explanation. No child had touched the mirror, yet the prints persisted. These inexplicable occurrences defied logical understanding, cementing the mirror's reputation as a beacon for the supernatural. The Myrtle Plantation mirror had become more than a mere object. It was now a portal to the unknown, a chilling testament to the house's dark history. The last item we are going to tell you about, surely you have heard of it before. Have you ever received a gift that turned out to be a curse? This is the story of Donna, a nursing student, who received an ordinary cloth doll from her mother in the 1970s. At first glance, it was nothing more than a typical childlike doll, an innocent plaything with an endearing smile. But as Donna and her roommate Angie soon discovered, there was something unsettling lurking beneath its unassuming exterior. It began subtly, with the doll slowly revealing its strange behavior. It started moving on its own, from one room to another, without any explanation. It was as though the doll possessed a life of its own, a will that transcended the boundaries of inanimate objects. This, however, was merely the beginning of the unusual occurrences that would soon envelop Donna and Angie's lives. As time went on, the doll, now known as Annabelle, began to exhibit behaviors that were far from innocent. The encounters with Annabelle soon escalated, becoming increasingly sinister. Donna and her roommate Angie started finding notes around their apartment. These weren't just any notes, they were pleas for help. Messages saying "help me" and "help us" began to appear without explanation. As if that wasn't eerie enough, the doll had a peculiar habit of changing poses, appearing in ways entirely different from how it was left. In the midst of this growing unease, Donna and Angie decided to seek help from a medium. They learned a chilling story. The medium revealed that the doll was inhabited by the spirit of a little girl named Annabelle Higgins. Annabelle had tragically died years earlier on the very property where Donna and Angie now lived. The spirit, according to the medium, was seeking affection and protection. Despite the medium's reassurance that Annabelle was just seeking affection, things took a turn for the worse. One night, Donna's friend Lou had a terrifying encounter with Annabelle. The evening had been like any other, but as the moon ascended, the atmosphere grew chilling. Tucked into sleep, Lou was suddenly awakened by an oppressive feeling, as if a heavy weight was pressing down on his chest, making it difficult for him to draw breath. It was as though an unseen force was trying to suffocate him, trying to drain the life out of him. He gasped, eyes darting open in the suffocating darkness, a cold sweat beading on his forehead. He felt the phantom touch of invisible hands around his throat. When dawn finally broke, he woke up with visible signs of strangulation. His experience was a harrowing testament to the malevolent nature of the doll. This was no longer a case of an innocuous doll moving around on its own. This was something much more sinister. It was at this point that the renowned paranormal investigators, the Warrens, were called in to investigate. The Warrens arrived and quickly concluded that this was no ordinary haunting. Ed and Lorraine Warren, renowned paranormal investigators, were drawn into the unsettling mystery of the Annabelle doll. After careful scrutiny, they deduced that the doll was not, as the medium had suggested, possessed by the spirit of a little girl named Annabelle Higgins. Instead, the Warrens' investigation unveiled a much more malevolent presence. They believed that the doll was being manipulated by a demon, an entity thirsty for a more substantial foothold in our world. It was not the doll itself that was possessed, but rather, the doll was a conduit, a tool the demon was using in its attempt to possess a human host. Understanding the severity of the situation, the Warrens made a critical decision. They removed the doll from Donna and Angie's apartment, aiming to break the chain of terror it had initiated. The Annabelle doll was taken to the Warren Occult Museum, where it remains to this day. The story of the Annabelle doll has become one of the most famous cases in the history of paranormal investigations. The seemingly ordinary cloth doll with a childlike appearance took center stage in a chilling series of events that have left a lasting imprint on the field of the paranormal. The Warrens' encounter with Annabelle underscored the potential darkness lurking within seemingly innocuous objects. The doll, once perceived as a harmless plaything, revealed its disturbing nature, becoming a symbol of the unseen and malevolent forces that can inhabit our world. The legacy of Annabelle serves as a stark reminder of the boundaries that exist between the physical and spiritual realms. Thank you all for following along so far. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to stay updated as new videos are released.